So this is what we'll need to mount a Skyforce set, to assemble a Skyforce set. Firstly, we need a cordless drill, a hammer and some drill bits, the Phillips one. Later on, for installing the glass, we need a roller to roll in the gasket. Now this is what's inside the box. There's our two profiles with a pre-mounted rubber and the cover profile. There's the two push-in rubbers for later, once the glasses will be installed. And then there is aluminium end caps. You feel them because they're quite light. They will go on top of the profiles. And there is bottom profiles, which are bottom end caps for the profiles, which are made from stainless steel. They're way more heavy. Some screws and rubber parts. Now you're taking those profiles apart. It's quite easy. There's a left one and a right one. Put them already in here so you know that the inside where the rubber is, this is where the glass go. Then you'll start from the bottom, putting in the end caps. They'll go right in here. They're installed. You take out those screws. These are self-cutting screws, so they're taping themselves into the aluminium profile. Take the drill. You have to be very careful here. Don't overturn it, otherwise the screw will get loose. So you have to use your feeling here. That's what you're doing also with the other profile. Over here you got cover caps. After those being powder coated, they will be pressed onto the stainless steel end caps here. After that, you will put those two gaskets right in here. This is where you put your glass later. After the profiles and the end caps are mounted, this one's mounted to the wall. You can install the glass by sliding on these cover profiles. Like this. You put in the glass somehow like this, and then this loose rubber. Over here there's a flap for, so this configuration now is for 10 to 12 millimeter glass. Once you remove this flap, it will be for 13 to 13.5 millimeter glass. Over here you slide on, then once the profile is mounted, you slide on the cover profile, put in the glass, and then you're using this loose gasket to fill up the gap here. I just tuck it in. Make sure don't push the gasket in one direction, as it will stretch, and later on, after you cut it, it will shorten again, and then there is holes within the installation. To make it easier, you can use this tool and tuck in the rubber like this. So once the rubbers are pushed in, you cut off the loose ends. I will do it with this small knife here, so that they are flush with the profiles. Then you'll take the end cap. I already pre-mounted the cover cap here. And then you can put this one into the profile like this.